Alright guys, what is up? Just letting you guys know a little disclaimer before this video. Letting you guys know that it's a very long, probably a very long video. I haven't edited it yet. I haven't edited the video yet. Wow. Words are hard. Just letting you guys know that there's a lot of driving footage on this one. That's basically what my objective was for this video. Was to just really show the beautiful landscaping that is our country. As we crossed into Wyoming, through South Dakota, through the Badlands, just beautiful. Absolutely a beautiful part of the country, which is why I wanted to take this in the first place. But just wanted to give that disclaimer before the video officially started. And y'all, I appreciate you guys watching it, and I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, if it's too long, I apologize, but something I just wanted to do was this. So anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoy it.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
This is what I needed. Oh, that's so good. So damn good. Well guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all had a really good Christmas, and I hope you guys are going to have a good New Year's. I don't know when this video is going to come out, but I'm starting the recording anyway, 2 days after Christmas, and so therefore a couple days before New Year's. So I hope you guys all have a good holiday, and just hope you guys were able to spend some time with your family. I got home on Monday, and it's Friday now, and I'm on my first load back out. So, and it's a doozy. It is a doozy of a load. So, I said before I wanted to be able to go out west and just kind of get some good video and some good footage of the landscape and things like that out there. Booked a load going out to Wyoming. So hopefully I can get some good video out going out that way. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't been out there since my month-long camping trip that my family and I went on a couple years back, when we went out to Montana and Wyoming and all that stuff out there, Utah, when we dragged my last Jeep behind our motorhome and went all the way out there. So it's been a little while. I've got a video of that trip, actually, the trip to Moab, Utah, and that Jeep and everything. Like I said, that was my last Jeep that I had. I don't have that Jeep anymore, but anyway, yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting out there. It's a load of insulation, and like I said, it picks up right now, Friday, delivers Monday, 1,400 miles. It's a two-stopper, pays pretty darn good. I'll just say that. Like I said, I don't want to get into rates per mile so much on the channel anymore, like I used to a long time ago. It just not conducive, So anyway, like I said, this is just about what I do out here. It's not about complaining about rates or bragging about rates. It's just about being out here. But anyway, like I said, I'm hoping to get some good footage out there. It should be beautiful. Just hoping I don't run into any of those lovely snowstorms. I tried to stay on the east side of the Rockies. I should be at the very foothills of the Rockies. So I should not quite be in the Rockies. in Sheridan. And I'm trying to find a load east of there so I don't have to go back, go over the Rockies. Because I don't have chains, as some people have made fun of me before in the past, especially a previous video where I was stuck in a truck stop for 3 days in Erie, Pennsylvania. That was a good video. Check it out. So, yeah, I don't have chains. If I have to, I'd stop and buy some, but we'll see. So anyway, I know Wyoming doesn't require chains unless you're going somewhere that has a chain advisory up. Then you obviously need to put them on. But you don't have to have them on your truck, from my understanding. Like, you don't have to have them in your truck from like October to April or whatever, like you do in like Montana or Colorado or something like that. You just, just got to be aware of the chain advisories. So we should be all right. Like I said, hopefully I can get in there, and I'm prepared to deadhead. This rate is paying me well enough to deadhead a ways out. That's why I went ahead and took this load, is because it does pay well enough to deadhead a fair ways away. So, anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing, guys. Like I said, we're just here. We're in Richmond, Indiana right now, being loaded with building insulation. And of course, because I am going out west where it's going to be cold, I got to bring this little guy with me. One of these awesome Eskimo type hats. I love these things. Absolutely love them. So that'll keep me nice and warm while I'm out there. Still red. It's all right. We just got here. The guys here were super cool, though. Really nice. If you ever come here, it's like John Morrell or something like that. Here in Richmond, Indiana, right off of Richmond Street or Richmond Avenue, something like that. Just, super cool guys inside the office. It's first come, first serve. Put me right in the door. I'd like to get more loads from them if I can. I like these kind of loads. Building insulation, pretty simple, straightforward, not food grade, things like that. Not that I have a problem with food grade loads, but if it's not a food grade, it's typically less of a headache. So I would rather do a load like this all day long than food grade. So this load right here, like I said, it's a darn good load to get out there. And if I can find more of these loads from here going anywhere, I don't even care where, just anywhere, I'd be pretty happy. Yeah, I got no good complaints. Kind of my little review for the customer here. Pretty good customer. Just like that, guys, we're done. I'm gonna pull the truck out and then go back in and get my paperwork. Gonna pull out of the door here real quick. This place, they give you one of those glide hand locks to lock in the trailer, and then they give you the key to come back out and unlock it. So now I'm just gonna pull out of the door so I can get my tandem slid back into a good position. Shouldn't be too heavy of a load. Set on the Raycon, about 29,000 pounds. So we'll see. Let's go get this tandem slid. See how far back this load goes to. I always like to slab my tandems to be like right under the very last row. Oh, very last row is back here. Okay. Huh. All right. Cool. Well, let's get these doors shut. By the way, it's John Manville. That's the name of this customer. I like that old Cadillac Seville right there, that red one. It's like a 95, 96. It's about those North Star engines were notorious for blowing head gaskets. Looking forward to getting on 70 going west up here. I've said it a number of times, but there really needs to be some sort of a class action lawsuit against Indiana DOT. If for nothing else, this section of 70 between the Ohio state line and basically Indianapolis. It's absolutely atrocious how bad that that section of highway is. I mean, I swear it's gonna, if it hasn't already, it's going to cause an accident. It's going to, I mean, the unnecessary wear and tear that it causes to the suspension on these trucks. The suspension on these trucks are not cheap, man. I mean, just less than a year ago, I had over $9,000 worth of suspension work done to this truck alone. Just on the front, by the way, not even on the rear, just on the front. Had over $9,000 worth of suspension work done. Absolutely insane. And then they want to ignore how bad these roads are. Unbelievable. Anyway, I digress. Let's roll on to Gillette, Wyoming for our first stop. Is it Gillette or is it Gillette? I don't even know. Well, I think y'all know where I'm at. Gonna go walk around a little bit. All right, guys, good morning. It is day 2 of our trip to Wyoming. And I stopped here at the Wolcott, Iowa TA. And found myself inside shopping around and got myself some of that Pittsburgh Power magical potion. So we'll just have to see how that works. I've never heard anything bad about it. It's a, you know, I'm gonna top off the tanks probably up around, like, I don't know, Burbank, I think it is, South Dakota or somewhere probably top them off up there, and I'll throw some of it in there. But for those that don't know, it's basically a fuel additive, but it's supposed to make your emissions run a lot hotter, which keeps the emissions a lot more efficient. The hotter these emissions run, the more efficient they are, and the more crud that they burn out, soot, things like that. A lot of people on the PACCAR forums that I'm on, and when I have my Cascadia, the DD15 forums, things like that, they swore by this stuff. I mean, they swear by it. They say that their fuel mileage goes up. They say that they have far fewer regens, let alone requests for parked regens, which I haven't had a request for a parked regen for a long time. But they say they never have to do a parked regen. Since they started using the stuff, they never have any emission related check engine lights, things like that. So we're gonna give it a shot. It's very expensive. That's the only problem with it. But a 1 gallon bottle will last. A 1 gallon bottle is good for 3,200 gallons. So it's not like you use a 1 gallon bottle up in a week. But a 1 gallon bottle was $277. So I hope with that kind of a price point that it's actually as good as people say it is. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm not gonna put any in right now, because I like to put stuff like that in. If I do it, I like to put stuff like that in when I'm getting fuel right before I put the fuel in. That way, as the fuel is being pumped into the tanks, it mixes all that stuff around. So we'll see how it does. I've got high hopes for it. Like I said, as expensive as it is, I hope it's good. So we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna finish getting my coffee ready, and then we're gonna hit the road. I'll tell you what, guys, I could spend way too much money at this store, and I don't even have a cool truck. I went in there yesterday and spent over $400, and that's about $400 more than I was planning to spend. But I bought that Pittsburgh Power stuff, and I also got a 50-foot rubber air line, so I can air up my own tires if need be. And I forget what else I got. I got like a measuring cup for like $4. so I can measure out the proper volumes for that Pittsburgh Power additive. Because as expensive as that is, I sure don't want to overuse it. Anyway, let's get on out of here and roll on towards Wyoming. I've only got 897 miles left to go, and I've got 2 days to do it. So, at least to the first stop. It's a 2-stopper in Wyoming. I've got one in Gillette, Wyoming, and then Sheridan, Wyoming. So, I've got about 897 miles to the Gillette stop. So I figure I'll throw about 500 miles behind me today. And then I'll only have a little less than 400 miles tomorrow to drive. And then I'll be there. There's actually a truck stop at the exit where I'm going in Gillette. So that's perfect. A little Flying J. So, you know, being a Sunday and being out there in Wyoming, probably shouldn't have an issue finding parking. So, when I get there on Sunday. I like these trips like this though, where I can just take my time, not rushed, and it's a lot more relaxing, makes for a much more enjoyable trip. That Kenworth with those electronic eyes, that's kind of cool. Never know what you'll see when you come to this truck stop. A lot of times there's a lot of really nice show style trucks here, obviously because there's a big chrome shop inside. For those that don't know, there's a truck museum on the premises. I've actually never been to it, but there's one here. I should go sometime, I guess. I've already got another load booked for after this one delivers, and it will not be bringing me back by here, but that's fine. It's a windy one again today too. Look at that flag up there. Man, oh man. That right there is the worst enemy for fuel mileage. You see, I mean, it's prideful to see the flag sticking straight out like that. Good old America. But it's also a telltale sign that you're going to get really bad fuel mileage. Unless it's pointing in the direction that you're going, then that's good. That's good, but it's not. But yeah, I do like this truck stop. Always a spot here, obviously. Grandma's kitchen right there. Yeah, I don't have to put in too many miles today. Like I said, I mean 500 miles, but that's not that bad. I'll be done by, I don't know, 4 o'clock or so this afternoon. Not a bad day's work.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Stopping here to get a little bit of fuel. A little go-go juice. I don't necessarily need it, but like I said, I want to throw some of that additive in here. Mix it around. We're in Burbank, South Dakota right now. That's pretty cool. A little playground for the kids here at the truck stop, and a little area for the dogs to run around. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and pull over here real quick and throw the additive in the fuel tanks right now. That way I'm not taking up a space or taking up a fuel island while I do that, while I measure out the quantities. So we'll do that here real quick. It is a crazy 57 degrees here in South Dakota. Beautiful day. Windy today. Alright, so where'd my measuring cup go? Here's the measuring cup that I got with it. So basically you want to do 2 ounces, I believe it is, for every 50 gallons. Let me see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, some in this tank and some in that tank over there. And my tanks are, I want to say 105 gallons each. 110 gallons. Okay. So that tank is the same. So let me see here. The gallons of fuel will we'll say 125. So 5 ounces in there. Alright, got between the 4 and the 6, simple enough. Yeah, let's not spill this. Ah, crap, I just spilled some. What are the odds? Stop, man. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that went about 30 bucks. Alright, I gotta set the phone down so I can do this a little bit neater. Alright, there we go. I just had to be able to tip that a different way, and I couldn't do it with one hand. So, go ahead and dump it into the tank here. Doing it now, that way it'll get all mixed up when I put the diesel in. That is an abomination right there. Alright, let's go to the other side. This wind doesn't help the pouring procedure very much. And make sure this is the same size of a tank. Now, this is also a 110 gallon tank. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, made a little mess here too. Like I said, this bottle right here is about 280 bucks. So, yeah, want to make sure I use it sparingly. I hate staggered pump. Call her quits for the night. Here in Mitchell, South Dakota. I really do love it out here. It is just such a much more peaceful area to drive. Park here, or do I want to park more in the back? park here, I guess. Yeah, it is a beautiful night out here, guys. I just a lot less stress when you drive out here. A lot less. That's the interstate right there, and there are not that many vehicles on it. Oh yeah.
South Central South Dakota and Southeast South Dakota. For today and tonight, hazardous weather is not expected at this time. For Sunday through Friday.
Well, guys, that about does it for me for tonight. I'm gonna come back here to the sleeper and chill out, watch a movie, I guess, and have some dinner. That's really about it, I guess. But yeah, we'll pick this back up tomorrow for the final leg to Wyoming. So see you guys here in a little bit. Good morning, guys. It is the next morning, in case you cannot tell by the habitual pouring of my coffee in a video. So we're gonna make our way to Wyoming today. We've got another 400 miles or a little less, and then we'll be to the first stop, which delivers tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and get there today. I don't think I can park there. It's looks like there's gates. It's a little like kind of hardware store type of place. So we'll get to the truck stop that's at the exit right there where the place is I'm delivering. The truck stop's only, it looks like on Google Maps, maybe a half mile away. So it's pretty darn close. And yeah, we'll get there today in no time, and chill out there until the morning. And then we got another stop after that in Sheridan, and then I'm booking it out of Wyoming after I unload in Sheridan, and picking up a load up in North Dakota. So heading down from North Dakota, and then we're heading down from North Dakota to we got another 2-stop delivery in Missouri, St. Louis area, and then Salem, Missouri. So we'll get on that. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get on the road. I'm gonna finish by getting my coffee ready to be drank, and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. This is the exit. Alright guys, I just had to get off here. This is probably one of my favorite rest areas anywhere. It's kind of like the entry to the Badlands. It's not long from here where we start to get into the Badlands of South Dakota. And there's just an amazing view here. Certainly benefit from repaving this get-off ramp, though, I'll tell you what. Look at that sky. Wow. What in the world is up with this ramp? Holy cow. Jeez. That's more than annoying. I'm only going 25 miles an hour. And it's that bad. Same people that designed I-70 in Indiana must have designed this damn get-off ramp. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here, and we'll get out of the truck up here and I'll walk over to the exact reason. It's amazing. I'm not exactly sure of the town that we're in here. We're not really in a town, but the area that we're in. But golly, I'm just looking out my window right now and it's just breathtaking. I'm sure any of the truckers that watch my channel know where I'm at, but last time I was here, look at that view right there. The last time I was here was when my family and I did our month-long camping trip. We came here in the motorhome. This is really something special when I was here with my family, I'll tell you. Really. Oh, that sucks. Beautiful Peterbilt next to me. It has a flat tire. Actually, you know what? I don't think these are really for trucks. These are probably more for campers. Let's go over here. Yeah, look at that beautiful orange sky. That's a beautiful truck right there, but he's got a flat steer tire. Oh, look at that. Gosh, that's amazing. But, yeah, look at that. That's a bummer. Yeah, I love this area, guys. This is why I like taking these loads that can kind of take their time, because I can take my time and enjoy, you know, really that whole romantic dream of what people think of when they think about trucking, and that's seeing the country more than just through a pane of glass. I mean, I don't have much more time than just to do something like this, but to get out of the truck and see this gorgeous, gorgeous sight, you know, this is what I love. I mean, that's pretty cool, obviously. God, that's huge. Statue of Dignity. If you guys want to pause that, you guys can read all of that there. Man, that's tall. This here is the real reason I stopped. That's just amazing. Man, that's amazing. Tell you what, guys, being up here, being places like this, it's very bittersweet to me. I love it. I absolutely love it. But it makes me miss my family that much more. Especially when it's someplace I've been to with them. It really makes me miss them and wish that they were here with me. That's the painful part about what I do. You know, on that road trip, my youngest daughter, she was not even a year old. No, she was a year old. She was a year old. I think. No, not quite. No, she wasn't. Not quite a year old. You know, and then my two older kids just... When you share these experiences with your family, and then you go someplace, and then you go to the same place and you don't have them with you, it just really, it tears at your heartstrings. As cheesy as that sounds, but it truly does. You know, it's gotten a lot harder. It's gotten a lot harder to leave them. Just look at that valley. Then you got this little sign right here. Back of the statue. And the rest area building itself has its own little museum type deal. But yeah, guys, this is absolutely, if you're in this area, like I said, it's around mile marker 263 on 90 in South Dakota. If you ever find yourself at this rest area, or you find yourself coming to this rest area or coming by it, absolutely stop and just enjoy it. Just take it in. This is, you know, we don't see this stuff like this out east. And right here you can choose between the fork in the road to the right or to the left. Let's go this way. Yeah, pavement ends right there. Wow, look at these blossoms on this tree. Or no, not blossoms, some kind of berry. I don't know. It's gorgeous though. Look at that. Huh. Probably won't walk down this whole trail, but just kind of coming back here, seeing what kind of a view I can find. Wow, look at that. God, I just want to keep walking, see what I can find. Look at that train bridge. I love that. I love how the, you see where the mountain, or not mountain, but the hill blocks the sun, and then where the, sun meets the land again. It's getting a little more tricky down here. I won't go any further than this. That's so cool though. Look at that. Oh yeah. Like I said, that's just one of the absolute perks to what I do. But it is cold out here. Tell you, since I lost all this weight, I get cold a lot easier. I mean, it's genuinely cold. It's about 25 degrees, but I get cold a lot easier than I used to. But I'm walking this trail a lot easier than I used to also. So there's that, Last time I was here, I was 200 pounds heavier. Almost 200 pounds. Yeah, all right, let's get back to the truck. I am still working, so can't waste a whole lot of time here. Whew, should have brought my sunglasses. Well, I walked over and talked to that guy with that flat tire. He was outside walking around the truck. I asked if he needed some help because I've got that airline that you can use now to pump up your tires. I asked if he needed something like that because the tire was still on the bead, but it had a big old nail sticking right out there on the edge of the... It wasn't quite on the sidewall, but it's a steer tire. You can't patch a steer tire anyway. But even if it was a drive tire, it's close enough to the sidewall that it's not, a shop won't patch that regardless. At least no self-respecting shop anyway. So, but he rolled in here on it last night and it was fine, so, and it's still on the bead, so I figured if it would take a little bit of air, he could at least limp it somewhere. But he said he's already got a hose, so it's a Sunday morning, so that's going to make it really tough for him to find somebody that'll fix it. Unless there's like a Love's or something around here. It looked like they were a standard size tire and wheel, 22.5 low pro, so at least he's got that going for him. It won't be nearly as hard to find a tire, as long as somebody's open that can do it. But that's always that's a real bummer right there, to wake up to a flat steer tire. That's for damn sure. But we offered him some help, and he, like I said, he was obviously really cool about it, but obviously at the same time he was pretty annoyed about the situation, as anybody would be. So let's go ahead and just get back on the road ourselves and hope that he's able to find some help. Figures my sunglasses are clear over there where I can't reach them. I don't like to wear sunglasses typically. I don't know why. I just don't like sunglasses. So I don't usually have them within reach. Oh well, we're going to be going west. So, see, now the sun's already kind of out of my eyes. Alright, here we go. Show that view as we come down this mountain, this hill. It's not a mountain. Stop calling it a mountain, Corey. As we come down this hill, getting back onto 90. Oh my God! Look at that dirty windshield. I literally just cleaned it. The sun amplifies every speck of dirt. Figured I'd stop here and have a little bite to eat, and then we'll get right back on the road. It's a good looking Peterbilt 379. He's got the bed and breakfast sleeper. You can kind of see that extra door there in front of the window. Sharp truck, I like it. Gorgeous out here.
I knelt to pray today, but no one was listening anymore. Do I need to fade away or stay here laying down on the floor? I want to know if you be the shoulder that I need. I want to go, so take me to Neverland. Can you help me find a way? Where is the God that I need? Can I get some help today? Lord, help me with the blood that I bleed. I want to know if you be the shoulder that I need. I want to go, so take me to Neverland. Anxiety taking over me, I can't be the only one left. No, society breaking up on me, I just wanna be felt and taken and never left.
Alright guys, we're done for the day. I think I'm going to end the video here. It's going to be a long enough video with all of that driving footage and everything. So, yeah, we're just end it right here. I am in Gillette, Wyoming. Gillette, however you want to say it. Wyoming. And, I'm like a block and a half away from my customer in the morning. So, we're here at the Flying J, and we're just going to chill out here, I guess. I'll edit this video, but like I said, this video is long enough. And we'll go ahead and just get her done. But anyways, guys, y'all have a good one out there. Be safe. And I really do appreciate y'all watching the video. I know it's, like I said, probably a longer one, so I do appreciate it. But again, you guys all have a good one and keep surviving to thrive out there. And I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. And I hope you guys were able to stay home and spend it with your families. And if I don't know if this video will come out. It's before New Year's, but I don't know if it'll get out before New Year's. But have a happy New Year's. Or if it's after New Year's, I hope you guys had a happy New Year's. So, see, I'm covering my bases. So you guys all have a good one out there, and stay safe, and we'll talk to you guys later.